US things, like they've got this sixth sense we don't. Well, today we're diving deep into a story, and let me tell you, truth can be way braver than fiction. We're talking about a small mountain town and a German shepherd named Max who became a local legend.
A canine hero. I'm intrigued. Tell me more.
Oh, it's good. So picture this. Max and his owner, Sarah, they're on their usual hiking trail, one they've walked dozens of times. At first, it seems like just another day in the mountains, but...
Well, there's something off. I bet Max is picking up on it.
You got it. Max is usually such a relaxed hiking companion, but the sources describe him as almost agitated this time, like way more energetic than usual.
Restless.
Totally. Like something had his attention, nose to the ground, darting around. Sarah probably thought he'd seen a squirrel or something.
Dogs experience the world so differently to us. Their senses of smell, hearing way more acute. It's like they're tuned into a different frequency.
And that's key here. Hold on to that thought because this is where things get intense. So put yourself in Sarah's shoes for a second. You're enjoying the mountain air. And then, way down low, a rumble starts. Just a faint vibration under your feet.
Uh-oh. I think I know where this is going.
It's the beginning of a rock slide, and it's heading right for the trail. Now, Sarah, she freezes. The sources say she's completely stunned. Who wouldn't be, right?
Right. Total shock.
But Max, he knows something's wrong. Immediately.
And he's got to act fast.
No kidding. The sources describe him barking, this sharp bark, and nudging Sarah with his nose, pushing her towards a bunch of trees like, come on, we gotta move, and now ye.
This is exactly where those super senses kick in, right? Like we were talking about dogs, they hear sounds at frequencies way higher than us. Plus, they can pick up on tiny air pressure changes, even vibrations in the ground, stuff we wouldn't even register.
So he could have sensed that rock slide way before Sarah could even hear it.
Oh, absolutely. This wasn't just instinct. He was acting on info she didn't even have yet. Incredible.
Okay, so they're scrambling towards these trees.
Yeah.
What happens next? This is like a movie scene, right?
Totally on the edge of my seat.
Me too. So picture this. They make it to those trees, and just as they do, boom, the rock slide hits. And I mean H-ites. The sources describe this deafening roar, tons of rock and debris crashing down right where they'd been standing just seconds before.
Wow. A true near miss.
Near miss doesn't even cover it. But they're safe, thanks to Max. And it's in those moments after, the dust settles, the shock starts to wear off, that Sarah really gets what Max did. He didn't even hesitate, didn't wait for her to catch up. He just acted.
And that right there, that's a dog for you. They're pack animals, hardwired to protect their own.
So it's more than just like a cute loyalty thing. It's literally in their DNA.
Exactly. It's an instinct honed over thousands of years.
It's kind of humbling, isn't it? I mean, we think we're in charge on those walks, but
yeah,
maybe they're the ones with the real survival skills.
Right. Who's really walking who here?
And this wasn't just, one of those feel-good stories that stays private. Word got out about Max.
Oh, I bet it did. A dog like that deserves some serious recognition.
He got it. It was bigger than just Sarah and Max. The whole town was talking about him, calling him a hero. There were articles in the local paper. They even had Max down at the fire station for a photo op.
No way, seriously? With the firefighters?
Yep, and get this, they held a ceremony, gave him a medal, the whole 9 yards. Max was a local celebrity.
It makes you think there's something about animal heroism that really resonates with people, It's like it reminds us that we don't have all the answers.
Totally. I mean, after hearing a story like Max's, you can't look at your own dog the same way, can you? It makes you wonder what they're really capable of.
It really does make you think. And, we focused on this amazing act of physical courage, Max saving Sarah from that rock slide.
Right, like true heroism.
Absolutely. But it also begs the question, how else do dogs show that kind of courage every day? And maybe it's not always so dramatic.
What do you mean?
Well, think about it. The way they're always there for us no matter what. The comfort they give us when we're down, that pure joy they show with just like a wag of their tail.
Yeah, it's the little things, right?
Exactly. And maybe those are their own quiet acts of bravery. It's that unwavering loyalty and love, It makes you really appreciate that unique bond we share with dogs.
It really does. And on that note, I think we'll wrap up this deep dive. Big thanks to you for diving into this story with me and for sharing your expertise. And for all you listeners out there, next time you're out with your furry friend, take a moment to appreciate the incredible creatures they are. You never know. You might just have a hero by your side.